You see the diamonds, the Dubai sunset, the perfect glam, and the luxurious lifestyle. But what if I told you that behind the confidence there was a woman who didn't believe she was worthy of love or all this? In this vlog, I show you the dream life I'm living today because I am finally the woman that I always needed. But I also reveal the dark and ugly truth because confidence is not the same as self-worth. And no amount of beauty, success, money, or validation can save you if you don't feel safe inside yourself. Life can be this glamorous and still hold real substance. On my channel, it is always about contrast. We focus on leveling up both inside and out, glowing up in every aspect of our lives. I am Anella, an independent artist, singer, and songwriter with millions of streams on Spotify and YouTube, and now also a vlogger. I split my life between Dubai and Denmark, balancing music, family, and femininity. Welcome to my world that I built. Mwah. Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's vlog. Done with today's gym, and now it's time for my favorite part. This is my happy place. Here we have the hot tub and the cold tub. This literally makes me happy every single morning. I hate to wake up at 5 a.m., but this just makes me happy. Let's go. Here we have hubby jumping into the cold tub. And now it's time for the cold tub. Hey my lovies, I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going out to a nice beach club, but first of all we will go to the mall and have some lunch, and I have some jewelry that broke that we have to fix, have something to eat, and then go to Abu Dhabi to a very nice beach club that is called Earth, and just have a chill, wonderful day. So yeah, let's go. And I forgot to tell you guys that we are going to pick up our wedding rings, and today we will go and make the engraving with our name and the date, and I'm so super excited. Yay! Finally, we're getting married. It's time to pick up my jewelry. ¿Bashiro? Have you ever looked at someone and thought, wow, she's so confident? She must really love herself. I used to be that girl, the one with the perfect glam, the one always being seen, the one performing on stage, full of energy, style, and power. But here is what no one saw. Behind all the sparkle, I was silently drowning. What I had was confidence, because I was blessed with talent and a gift from God. But I had no self-esteem, because I learned very early in life that even the people who are supposed to love you the most sometimes just don't. Whether it's because they are broken, sick, or a child in an adult's body, or simply just evil. I don't know. But love was not a given. So I became the strong one. I learned to shine. I learned to write my pain down in poetry and express all the love I had inside through music, to look the part, to keep going no matter how heavy it felt inside, to perform because that's how I survived. But confidence is about what you can do, and self-esteem is about who you are. You can have a lot of success. You can own every room you walk into. You can dance in heels, show up with a smile, say all the right things, but still feel completely unworthy when the makeup comes off and you are left alone with your own thoughts. Because when your self-esteem was built on performance, on always being the strong one, the capable one, the one who holds it all together, then silence feels dangerous. Stillness feels like a failure. You tolerate disrespect. Still say yes when your heart is begging you to say no. Still shrink yourself just to keep the peace, even when the peace cost you everything.
Guys, it is like 45 degrees. It is so hot, but this looks amazing. Look at this, so pretty.
Low self-esteem often begins in childhood. We were taught through pain, rejection, or emotional and physical abuse that love had to be earned. Maybe we had to be perfect. Maybe we had to make others proud. Or be the parent and the grown-up while you were a child. Or maybe you had to be exceptional just to be seen and even belong. When I was little and when I was a teenager, I was shut out by my own family. I did not obey the leader. A leader that couldn't ever be pleased or satisfied. And when you go against someone like that, you get punished. I was abandoned, thrown out, my things were destroyed. I was isolated, completely shut out. And the worst of all, everyone around me was turned against me. They were fed with lies to make me look like the bad guy, to erase the truth and rewrite the story. Everyone around me was turned against me. And the truth is, that's still the case for me today. So I learned to please. I learned to perform. I learned that my value came from how well I could play the role. And that belief followed me into adulthood. I stayed in rooms where I wasn't respected. I let people lie to me, walk all over me, because I just wanted peace. I just wanted their love, even if it meant abandoning myself. And my biggest struggle? Saying no. Not just saying it, but standing by my no, without guilt, without needing to explain it, without fearing I'm losing someone for choosing myself. But today I know better. And I want you to know better too.
Wow, what a wonderful day. I love every second of it, and I literally enjoy these moments with my husband so much. Just be in my brain and, think about life and all the good stuff. Anyway, guys, I needed to rush home. We needed to rush home, and I needed to glam up because I'm going out for dinner at 7:30 p.m. with a friend, and I cannot wait to go out and see her and just enjoy some girl time. And yeah, it's so nice to finally have a day where I'm just, being in my feminine and just enjoying the sun, Dubai life, my husband, friends. I love it. This is like the best thing. This is what life is all about. So yeah, anyway, let me show you my outfit and let's go. Mwah.
You can look confident on the outside and still be at war in the inside. But healing is possible, and it starts with awareness. Let's break it down. Here are 5 signs you may have low self-esteem. You constantly seek validation from others. You tolerate poor treatment. You struggle with setting boundaries. You compare yourself to everyone. You feel unworthy even when you succeeded. And 5 signs of low confidence. You doubt the ability to do new things. You're scared. You're afraid to speak up. You over-prepare everything. You avoid challenges. You just don't do it. You let fear of judgment control you. Here is how we can heal it. Let's start with 5 ways to build self-esteem. Heal your self-talk. Speak to yourself like someone you love deeply. Stop seeking approval. Learn to validate your own emotions and feelings. Set small boundaries and honor them. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know back then. It's okay. Surround yourself with people who reflect your worth and you look up to. And then 5 ways to build confidence. Do things that scare you in small, consistent steps. Celebrate your tiny wins. They matter. Visualize success and practice belief. Prepare and then trust yourself. You can do it because you practiced. Keep promises to yourself. It builds self-esteem, believe me. Today, I no longer need to perform to be loved. I express myself because I already love me. I share my music because it is my purpose, and I'm blessed to have found my purpose so early in life. I still have moments where I slip, when I overthink my no. I don't do that. I don't want to. Just no. When I feel the urge to shrink myself. But I remind myself, I am no longer that little girl who had to earn love. I am a grown woman who deserves love. I am finally the woman that I always needed. And so are you, babe. When your self-esteem becomes your foundation, confidence stops being something you chase. It becomes who you are. Thank you so much for watching and listening, my loves. I love you so much. See you on the next one. Mwah.
Guys, it's time to go home. I had the best evening with Rebecca. We talked so much. It was so nice to see her. Now it's time to grab the car and go home and sleep. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I love you all. You are the cutest. See you on the next one.
I'm finally the woman that I always need. I deserve